Good morning, everybody. All right, we're going to get our game on. Test, 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 test. All right, how does that sound? Testing, testing. All right. Everything seems to be sounding pretty good, I think. We're going to get the game on today, guys, so I hope you guys are ready for that. It's going to have a good sesh here, good game. Try to get some golf on here, try to get my character built back up. We're also going to do some dabs, dab marines, have a good time. You know how we do it, guys. All right. We'll let a few people get in the room. How you guys doing? Test, test. Everything sound good, guys? We got the Earl Jr. Infinity bottle coming out, the Klein design. He calls it the Infinity bottle. I'm also kind of working on upgrading my player slowly in my golf game. We got a good early morning session. It is super duper early today, guys. Hope you guys are ready for this. I'll do a dab before I play, but. All right, guys, let's do a dab here. We're dabbing the Modified Runts by Pearl Pharma. And I got, like, I think one dab left in this other one, so I'm gonna have to open up a new jar. But this is saucy, saucy. Diamonds, diamonds. Got an early morning sesh. I got some shit to do today. I think my wife wants to go back to that spa, so we might end up back at that spa later today. Pretty nice and relaxing. You can take your phone and just listen to. I might actually talk to you guys on the Discord and shit. You can take the phone into the common area, not into the private areas. The private areas where people are nude, they don't want your phone, obviously. All right, I think I got everything. I got some water here. I got a Dr. Pepper Zero. I'm the earliest, highest stoner you know. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to do a dab before I play any games. All right, get your nails out, load both George Jones robots, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Let's do it. Damn it. My little clicker's running out. All right, there we go. All right, I'm ready for a dab, guys. I couldn't sleep. Wanted to get my live on, get my game on. I see my character slowly getting better. He's like ranked 78th is overall. I think Tiger Woods, they got him at like 93. So hopefully we keep upgrading and we'll get him up there. I didn't realize there was some different challenges you could do, kind of like Call of Duty, and you could earn more shit. I should have had those on earlier. So I finally got some of those challenges on. It sucks you gotta select them. It should just automatically give them to you. It really wants you to be involved in the games. I don't know why games just don't say, "Hey, look, you did this. Here it is." Back in the day, they just automatically give it to you. Be like, "Hey, you got 100 tackles or 100 touchdowns or you made 53 pointers or 10 greens in regulation." You know, it just automatically did it. Now you have to evidently select everything. It's like, "Hey, why don't you try to golf? Try to hit a fairway in regulation." I was like, "I've been hitting fairways in regulation. What are you talking about?" All right. Test, test, test. All right. I think it's going good. Too early for anybody to be up yet. Usually Alex is quick here, but Alex usually ain't up for another hour or so. All right. Gonna let this cool down a smidge. We're live YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We also got our Discord going. We got the Buy Me a Coffee going. We got Nick420CA if you want a game with me going. And we got the sun not even up yet. I beat the sun up, and I stay up later than the sun stays up. Get your nails out, load your bowls. Oh, we're at 600. We go a little, go down a little bit. All right, load your bowls, roll, jump, roll, churn, vaporize, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Let's go.
Push the sun through, don't let the mood intrude. Cut the rays, hit it like nude, no words here. No words here. Is the door closed, or is it a placebo, or is it my heartbeat on slow? I don't wanna go outside. Outside. Maybe for me. Maybe for me. Maybe you can open the door for me, for me, for me.
That was a face melter. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was so awesome, guys. Highly recommended. All right, let's try to play this quick. We're going to try to get some points. I've already got the win, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to really try very hard.
Oh, that's a tough break. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there?
I thought you said I wasn't going to like it.
Thing of beauty.
I thought you said I
What
wasn't
an
going to like it.
escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
Just a 4
No, you
footer
just don't
remaining.
know how to read a lie.
And that's 8 birdies today. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. Pegging up on the 11th hole here.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Oh, man, we're already on the 11th, huh? All right, let's keep on keeping on.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Standing over.
Man, that first dab got me.
How close was that to going down? Putting for birdie.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Cheese. How you been? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good morning.
And he holds another
I'm
one.
kicking
And
ass
he's
at this
building
golf
quite
game.
a
Look at that.
sizable
Birdie, birdie,
lead
birdie,
here.
birdie, birdie, birdie. Birdie, 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 birdie. And I haven't even got my character even close to
And just
maxed
checking
out.
back in with
We're
the
gonna
standings,
fucking
and
set a
he
record. I
continues to
told you
lead
I
this
did
tournament.
like I said, me and Justin shot like a 45 once, I think, on Tiger Woods 05. I think my goal is trying to get down in the
And the player
mid
steps up to this
40s again.
short par 4.
I think the lowest I shot
Really
already
hoping they
was
play
in the
this one aggressively.
50s. So
Oh, that is crushed. Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
Good
Okay,
morning,
Henny, what's he looking
Vietnam.
at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
So it looks like almost a full square to the right. And then maybe a half a square long. So we're going to want to go about here. Get in the hole.
On a good line.
Good speed about it. Look at this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Tell me I'm good.
And just a little
Tell me
bit
you're
of
good
clean-up
when
work remaining on
show
this
me you're
hole.
good when you know you're good. Easy birdie, baby.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Birdie, 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 birdie.
Currently in first position.
Oh yeah, we got April Fools coming up, everybody.
Strong tee shot right
April
here.
Fools, I'm not
That outcropping
going
is
on a cruise. No,
gorgeous
just kidding.
line from
That'd
there.
be fucked
You
up.
want to hug the right hand side as best you can, even bringing those rocks into play as missing it down to the left hand side. Bogey will be a number that you'll more than likely put on your card.
Well played, mate.
Too easy. I hate pitch shots.
Oh my, off the pin. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Time to dab, Mr. Cheese.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
All right, too easy. Started off today, birdie, 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 birdie.
And just
I started on the back nine, it looks like. I must have played the front nine yesterday. All right, dab time. Again, we're dabbing the modified runts this morning. This shit is saucy and diamonds. See if I could pick off the sticker this time instead of rip it off. Oh, fuck. They need one of those, like, strings to go, you know, like you got on, like, Laughing Cow. This is a bitch. All right, this dab's for you, Mr. Cheese. First one here. First one here. First one here. And when we leave, when all the traffic's here, we're going to be the first one and gone. When all those suckers are sitting in traffic, not us. I love Griswold Vacation. Saucy, saucy. All right, getting the last little bit out of this other container. Now, this one doesn't need a lot because there's just so many fucking terps in this one. You'll see it just keeps milking. Some of these strains, you got to understand that they're just more potent than others, and you just don't always need as big a dabs as you do. Especially put on your rig. And if you dial in your temperature, I always say, you're going to get a nice amount of smoke. Sometimes if you do it too hot, you're going to get it too quickly. And if you do it too slow, it'll be too softly. But if you do it just right, it'll milk, and it'll fucking just slap you in the face. All right, we got Mr. Cheese here, waiting on everybody on YouTube to wake up. Evidently, Kick wakes up before YouTube. All right, let's do this. This dab marine's for you, Mr. Cheese. Again, we're slowly blowing up Kick, guys. Kick's getting there. We got 63 followers, trying to get our little partnership deal, get paid hourly. If anything, that'd be nice. That's the goal, guys. Once we get that, we're going to start blowing this channel up with all kinds of stuff, guys. We get some free money hourly like that. I'm going to be hitting the weed shop, just buying whatever you guys want. We'll have some crazy stuff on this show. It'll be fun. Then we can really go a little extra ham. So that's the goal. I seen you can make, if you get partner, they start paying you like 16 bucks an hour. It's not a lot, but it's enough to really help this channel out for sure. Cause I mean, I could really put all that pretty much into every extract and we'll just have a fun, crazy show. So thank you guys on Kick. Please give us a like and thumbs up. You guys rock. If we keep blowing this channel up, hopefully we'll get there. They want 4 hours a day for a month, so I hope it's total because it's hard to do 4 hours every single day. Some days I have done a little bit better. I did like 8 hours the other day, so hopefully we'll be able to get there. I think that's like 120 hours. How much is that? 4 hours a day, 28. A lot of hours. 8 times. Like 100, yeah, that's a lot. That's almost 120 hours, 116, something like that. All right, loaded ball, George, let's turn on your vaporizer. Pour shots, get your dabs ready. 112, is that it? That's crazy. Or 102, maybe. Load your ball, George, turn on your vaporizers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. I was just thinking how many hours it is for a month if they want to pay that. And then you could probably break it down, just do 8-hour days, a few of those a week. All right, here we go, guys.
Later.
Just let me get high. Well, I'm gonna get a little high.
Can do.
Once they came by, come by, ignite, go, come on,
Holy shamoly. Ooh, see what I mean, boys? That's okay, boys. I'm faded and upgraded. I was like, is anybody on YouTube? YouTube's quiet today. I guess I get up way too early. I expect everybody to be up this early now. Everybody, get up. I'm up. You get up. You guys are all going to miss a live hole-in-one right now.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh.
Well played. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Hole
It's
after
this
hole.
15th hole.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, what a putt. And that'll see you remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Too
The
easy,
16th is
guys.
a par 3.
Game's
Just
just
one
too
long
easy.
bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
I must have made that 9-iron the last hole. Let's see if we can make it on this par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what a lovely
Almost
shot.
the same
He'll be
fucking
delighted to be
distance.
inside the range there. He hasn't managed to win this hole this tournament. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Man, this back nine, I'm tearing it up. I'm fucking killing it. I got an eagle.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
All right, we're almost done with this round. Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling it, feeling right. Boom.
That was wonderfully done. His second shot here. This one's going right at the pin here.
Ooh. That was
Yes,
close.
anytime you can find the green and have a putt. You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
I don't
Setting
like
up this
it.
putt 17 feet from the cup.
It breaks almost this much.
Asking this one to come a long way from the right side.
Ooh.
You know,
I just wanted to
Donald
give myself a
once
simple
made
par
all
putt. Move
400
on.
plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Nice little par putt here.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Last hole for this round.
Let's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it
Let
fly.
it fly,
More
baby.
rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
I can attack this one, right? This one. Go right at it.
Straight at it.
Oh, baby.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Simple pimple.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And
That's how
lovely
you
way to
finish a
his
round,
day,
boys.
closing the round with a birdie.
I was 9 under on the back. I had that eagle. Par. 56. Shot a 56. Not bad. I think I can do
Well, I
better.
don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. It's built a huge advantage.
One
going
more
into the
round.
final
One more
It's
round.
been a
One more
work of
round. I'm going to do a
art
dab.
From my point of view, and I got to
But still.
say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam,
Oh, yeah. Upgrading
Thanks for tuning in.
equipment.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Looks like I can upgrade my putter, too. Ooh, yeah. I got a whole bunch of cool shit unlocked. Nice. Look at all those points. All right, let's see it. All right. Got some more followers. Let's go. I don't want to do this again. See how this looks. Because this is where complete the lesson. How do you do lessons? Yeah, I'm all confused. Oh, training. No shit. Well, I can get easy points doing that shit, so I probably should do that. So, backswing, downswing, lie, approach, buddy. And then you go over here. Yeah. I get some easy points here. Go to here. Evo swing training. All right, dab time. What am I doing? Border practice shot. Say what else I got to do. Complete the lesson. The backswing, the downswing. Okay. What are we supposed to do? Well, how do I do my swing training? This sucks. There we go.
Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm going to try to get you going as fast as I can so that you can enjoy yourself out there on the golf course. This first set of lessons is just going to talk about the basics of our new Evo swing system. Boom, there we go. That's what we want. For this step, repeat the same backswing from the previous step, but this time press and hold the swing input button when the meter reaches the white section of the contact target window, which is the top of great work there. That was well done. Now we're going to talk about side hill lies. When your ball is above your feet as a right-handed golfer like it is here, you're going to need to aim a little bit to the right to compensate, as this type of lie will naturally cause you. All right, you seem to know what you're doing here. All right, now in this lesson, we want to hit a draw to curl your shot into the target zone. Press and hold the shot shaping button to access shot shaping mode. Move the aim stick to the right, and this is going to turn your shot shape into the draw shape. You'll see the swing input meter change as a result to tell you how to swing for this new shot type. That was a good try, but not quite getting there. Let's try again.
This. All right.
That's how we do it. And just like that, we're done with our swing lesson. Hopefully.
All right. Did I get my points? Let's see. This is that easy. I should have been doing this a long time ago. Doodle? I'm so cool. All right, let me back out. I'm gonna wasting my time. I should just be doing the other shit. I did get a reward. All right, now what happened? Did I get anything? Oh, so I must have did it, huh? So to do the approach putt training. Oh, wait. Damn it. All right. Over.
For this next lesson, we're going to learn how to dial in your approach shots to help you get as close as you can to that pin before you start putting. Good effort. We're going to try this one again, though.
All right.
All right, let's
Why is he hit?
try
Why is
again.
Tiger Woods sucking so bad at it? Won't let me fucking do any other type of shot. This is fucking ridiculous. This guy's contact sucks, is what it is.
Now, in this situation, the wind is blowing from left to right. We have a crosswind to deal with. This means we have to aim a little bit to the left to compensate. Once you've aimed your shot, you can use the wind to carry the approach shot back towards the pin and stick it close. See if you can get it into that target zone.
Holy shit. Wow, they made this one harder.
Well, that's all right. We got time. We'll try it again.
I haven't even seen wind yet. Holy shit, that's way harder.
Good try, but I think we can do better. Let's try again.
That'll do.
Well done. That's what I'm looking for. Now we have to deal with the rough. This is where you do not want to be, but let's face it, we all end up here, so it's best to know how to deal with it. The deeper your ball sits in the rough, the less distance you're going to be able to get on the shots. Now let's choose a club that will compensate for that loss of distance here and knock this close into that target area.
No.
All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll try this again, though.
Man.
Let's try that one again.
Holy shit. All right, why does it use so much club? Can I go last? There we go. Makes way more sense. Ooh. I gotta just start hitting my shot. This game's trying to make us do some funky
Sometimes
shit.
you're going to end up with a shot that is impacted by the trees. Luckily, we can use shot shaping to get around a lot of these situations. Let's use a fade to get around this tree. So aim to the left of the tree, hold down that true shot button, move your aim stick to the left to dial in a fade and hit that ball around the tree. There we go. Looks like you know what you're doing here. Now you've got a few extra tools. The short game is the most important part of your game to practice. So this lesson's going to get you familiar with how to play shots on and around the green. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver.
All right, I gotta do a dab.
Choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance, and
This is easy.
that will do it.
This will be cool. I'm gonna get all these simple
bump and
points.
Run shot is meant to get that ball on the green and rolling as soon as possible. Really, you just want to bump this ball over the rough here
Damn
and
it.
let the contours of the green do the rest. Now see if you can get this chip close. Almost there. I know you can do it. Let's give it another try.
Give it the old college try.
That's all right. We're going to try this again anyways.
Well, I haven't came up short yet. There we go.
Great work. That's what we want to see. To get this up and out of this greenside bunker, we will be using the splash shot. As with chipping, you need to pick the right spot on this green to land the ball. Nicely done. That's going to work. Sometimes you want to get that ball high up in the air and land it softly.
I like this shot.
Without a lot of roll, and that is when you need the flop shot. This is great for avoiding any trouble that might be in front of you leading up to the
Easy
hole, but
peasy.
it can be tricky to execute. Well done. That is what we want to see.
All right, let's see if we got it. If we got all
that,
those
we're done.
lessons, that's all I wanted. All right, let's see. Got to exit. And we'll do a dab here. Waiting for some more people to get woken up, guys. I'm going to do a dab with or without you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't get as many points as I thought. I'm going to do these. All right. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now I can upgrade my player. What up? Thank you for reminding me, actually. We got my Discord, don't forget, guys. We're live there when we're not here. All right, so we got a couple points. Man, I thought I unlocked more. That sucks. Interesting. The putter. I don't have a putter, but man, it can evolve once I get a thing. Shit. That sucks. All right, I guess it's dab time. Oh, well. I'll do some more practice and shit here in a little bit. Maybe just do some games and shit. All right, guys, let's see it. We only got one more round of my last tournament anyway, so we'll do a dab here, play some golf, another dab, play some more golf, maybe another dab. That's crazy. They got Top Golf on here too. All right, I'm ready. That first dab hit, man. Oh, I should do some stretching. Ooh, that feels better. All right. Ooh, they got the players. 8 weeks. That's cool. I like how they do the real tournaments too. All right. Let's get it hot. Hey, there we go. That should be mine now. That should be. I put that on a t-shirt. Let's get it hot. Again, we are dabbing the Pearl Pharma guys. Modified runts. This is diamonds and sauce. Diamonds and sauce. Diamonds and sauce. I just want my diamonds and sauce. Just diamonds and sauce. I honestly wish I would have grabbed some diamonds. I could have put them in here to soak up some of this terps. Terpalicious. Itty bitty, teeny weeny, little. Terpalicious. Oh shit, I forgot I went over to Discord. Forgot to bring my YouTube channel back. Boop. All right, got the dab ready. Got the water ready. Got the game ready. Get your nails out, loaded balls, short jumps, robots, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you want to do, guys. I got some water here. I got some Dr. Pepper Zero here. I've got the Earl Jr. Infinity bottle. It is the Klein design. If you ever see a Klein bottle, but he calls it the Infinity Recycler. And we got the Diamonds and Sauce. Playing a little 2K25. Man, I'm fucking getting addicted to this game. I want to get my guy maxed out so bad. Now I feel like I got to go through everything. All right, got to heat it up. Gonna now let it cool back down. Dab's ready. Water's ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Wait. I can't take it anymore.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready like Freddy.
Devil's back in town. Echo, I'm gonna get out of this hell. I don't like the echo. There we go, that's better. Walked out the back door. Once you get out here, you don't get that crazy echo. Oh shit. They always keep sending me back here. Every time I get out. Back to hell, back to hell.
All right. Get your nails out, loaded balls, short jumps, robots, turn on vaporize, pour shots. Here we go, guys. Alright, let's try to at least get this last 18 in. Then maybe we'll go back to some training. Maybe Paul will be here. Hopefully Dank's feeling better. He was sick.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par.
All right.
He's currently in first
Bang out a
place.
couple more holes and maybe
And
do
I
another
don't give
dab.
the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Love this game. Like I said, since Justin probably ain't going to be getting a game or system anytime soon, he can at least watch, maybe do my caddying. We still got a lot of you guys that are ready to game with me, and that's cool too. I'm excited. Anytime you guys want to game or golf with me, let me know. We can also play COD. I don't have to always play this. All right, so we're coming at it. Get in your home.
That's not quite on the dance floor, Rich, but it's right up there near the green. A chance to perhaps pick up one, maybe two on this one.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This is a good chance.
Yeah, it's eagle.
That's a good one to hold. Always a bonus when you're
That makes up for that first par.
He'll like to look good where he's standing on this leaderboard.
Oh yeah. Par eagle.
This player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So layup short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
But why take the chance?
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, what about this start?
This
Easy
guy is
peasy.
putting the lights out of it this week.
This one's a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Wow, that didn't go as far. I should have fucking hit the other one. I thought that 5-iron was going to release a lot more. Even with the backspin. Oh, well. What are we looking at? So, right from here, I got to go a little longer, it looks like, and about a whole square to the right. Ooh, that was close.
Right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, let's head to
All
the
right,
next.
guys, come on. Bang out
There's no
holes.
movement on the leaderboard.
I want to
Leaderboard
finish
after
this
that hole.
tournament.
Time to face a par 4.
Crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit. Feel it, feeling right too.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. From around 140 yards here.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Must come down.
Look at that,
And soft
100%.
left.
That was flawless.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 19
That
feet
was
to the
pretty
hole.
cool.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's moving up the hill to the left. Let's see what happens.
Oh. Gotta go exactly to here at least.
Good speed. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh,
Perfect,
what a
perfect,
bonus.
perfect.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after
Raising
that
the bar.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
I should have skipped with the
That's a shame.
backspin.
Had a chance
I don't
to
know
hit
what
the
I
green,
was
but
thinking.
Couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Row, Shaggy. I'm going to just dunk it right in the hole. I'm on a perfect. Oops. Nope. I was on a
And he
perfect
needs
bender.
this to save par.
Perfect.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
I get the most of. I hope there's a thing for how many perfects you could get. I'm going to just play this soft to get the fairway then.
Not bad.
I just want to control the next shot in
And
here.
taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Oh, perfect. Let me go a little extra. Go right at it.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Damn,
Well,
that was cool.
Take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. Take notes.
This for another.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Looking like a pretty hard right to left break in this putt.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt.
Hey, I'm getting better.
Okay,
Bet
he's
my
holding
putting's
steady on the
getting
leaderboard
better.
After that hole.
April Fools.
The
This
eighth
is
hole is a par
make
3.
15
Yeah,
putts
long
from
par
least
3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Perfect.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Ay. So this one's like here at least. Here. All right. Get in your home.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final
Hey,
hole of the
everybody.
front 9.
Plenty of room.
Wake up, everybody. Good morning.
With your tee shot, and from there,
Thank you
it
guys for
should
joining
be
us. Feel free to hit the
go
like
zone.
and subscribe.
When you
Who's
look
ready
at
to
this
get high and
green, it's
faded?
got runoffs in
I might do a
all
dab after this hole.
directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
All right, guys, can we make this putt? So we got to go a little. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I didn't hit it hard enough.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Oh, that ball should run a fair way. That hit the
Yeah, there ain't no way.
hunting.
Nobody going to catch me.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here if this player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Too easy.
Good shot there, Beamer.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Eagle baby.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
There ain't no thinking.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And Henny, what's he
I think it's
looking at?
almost dab time.
33 feet is what this one is looking like.
All right. So I need to go midge longer and at least a square to the right. We'll go to here.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting this dialed in. I'm getting this dialed in, baby. Watch this long putt. Oh, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, yeah.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Got the daily one done.
Well struck. He's setting up for his second shot.
Wonder what this will do with front spin. Hey, that worked out well. That flop shot worked out well.
4 feet
Take it.
to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm.
And we're already
drive
on
there.
13. I'm
Find the
banging
heart of the
through this
fairway.
round.
Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks, is anything missing down to the left?
All right, after this hole for sure, dab.
Should be,
Dab
might
after this
be,
one.
probably will be a certain bogey.
Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
I hate pitch shots. I'm gonna have to fucking learn to like them because it seems like I'm fucking doing them all the fucking always too.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, Wynn
Fuck
took
you.
that one offline in a hurry.
This would be a great up and down. This is a par putt.
Hey, drive
Short
by.
game
How you
has been
doing?
especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
I'm doing pretty good. Starting to get a little heartburn. I'm trying to do fasting. I've been getting a lot of heartburn lately.
Now that finds him in first place.
I think it's dab
This
time.
14th hole is.
Oh yeah, clean it up. I'm using my the infinity bottle recycler from Earl Jr. I keep wanting to call it the Klein bottle. But yeah, I'm doing that, doing some dabs here, getting my game on, trying to bump my character up. I just realized. Hell yeah, guava nectarine rosin. That sounds fire. I was remember back in the day, I had a whole bunch of runts rosin for a while. It was so far. But yeah, this shit ain't too bad. This is that Pearl Pharma modified runts. Saucy, diamonds, chirpy. Tiny dabs go a long ways because there's so much chirps in this one. So we'll get a little dab here. And this nail here, since this is a small 10 mil nail, doesn't need a lot of dabs either. A giant dab anyway. Yeah. Kind of got a fruity smell to it. Fuely, but mainly fruity. All right, get your nails out. Load your bowls, roll joints, roll bunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you like to do. Have a nice big dab here. Play a couple more holes. Dab hole, dab hole. Put that on a t-shirt. Dab hole, dab hole. And then on the other side, put, I like to play golf. I like to get high and play golf. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's the Earl Jr. Infinity bottle. Recycler. Not cheap. And it sucks. It's real slippery. So when you have it, when you're washing it, since it's kind of round, you got to be careful. And especially since it's a recycler, it's got this. I mean, it's pretty sturdy, but that still, you got to be careful. Don't want to break that. I'd probably cry if I broke this one. But I know him and I talked to him. I'd probably send it back and hope like hell he'd fix it for a good deal or for free, if anything. Get your nails out, load your bowls, turn on your vaporizer, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready. But that ain't something I ever want to test out. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they go for money. This is a peach one. Beautiful, thick, nice glass. Not cheap. It's definitely my most expensive Earl Jr. I've got the Geodome, the Synergy, the Cup Mug Rig, and the Metatron also. So we got 4 others here. And then me and Shido both got the Fuck Cancer rig. So that one just never comes out. It's like a mummy. He has it in a case though. All right, get your nails out, load your bowls, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots. Here we go, guys.
Push the sun through and don't let the moon intrude. Let the rays hit it like nude. No, it was here. Always here. Is the door closed?
Woo. That was a good one. Yeah, Earl Jr.'s glass is just amazing. And this one's definitely his best one out of all the rigs he made. He started with like the Tesseract, and then he did the Geodomes for a while. And yeah, now he kind of moved on to these. The ones he did in between that are kind of like one-offs was the Metatron. I mean, I've never seen another Metatron. I think one other person has that Synergy tube I have. And I've never, obviously, I don't think there's another mug rig out there for sure. Yeah, they go for some money. Well, he's also he's teaming up with like a lot of different glass artists, and those rigs go even higher. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna nice little par 3 here. I put a ton of backspin on it, but it is an 8 iron, so we're gonna feel a release about maybe that far. Hopefully it sticks. Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Looks to have opted for the 8 iron.
Yeah, his shit's high. He's definitely
This
one of the
putt
probably
is
the
of 9
he's
feet.
one of the glass artists
This
that
is
his
such a
glass is
great
still
opportunity
retaining
for
its
birdie.
value pretty solid. I know a lot of other guys' shit's actually going the other way.
That gets the job done.
But even shit like the motherships and shit, fuck, you know, I mean, that's why I got the
And he's
Geodome.
holding steady in first place after that
It
one.
was cheaper than the motherships. I don't feel like the
We've
motherships
arrived
ever
at
was
a
worth
par
what they
5.
did.
I just can't get enough.
I like
of
more
how
scientific.
they've
This
used
function
these
on this
rock
is insane.
outcroppings
And you
on
gotta,
this
I mean, if
golf
you ever
course.
look up
They're so
Klein
well
glass
placed, the
bottle,
beauty of them,
to make the Klein
to
bottle to
me,
go
they
inside
got it
out to
right,
the bottom,
especially here
that's a
on this
very
par
tough thing to do.
5.
And you got to be a really good glass
The only
artist. And the
danger
fact that
here,
he
once you
turned
get
that
close
into
to
a
the
fucking
green, is going to be
recycler
this deep,
is
cavernous
legendary.
bunker out there on the right-hand side. But
He's like,
this
how do I be
range
the
is
best glass guy in the
user-friendly,
world?
birdies
I'll take the
abound.
hardest glass design and turn it into a fucking rig. What a pimp. Hey, Bubba.
That is right down the
How you doing?
line.
Me and Drive-By was just talking about the Earl Jr. Infinity bottles. He's looking at it at glassworks.com. He says some of them are going for like
Playing from around
8,000. They're pretty
230
expensive,
yards.
definitely for sure. The design's off the chart. I'm fucking trying to finish off this fucking tournament. I'm on my final fucking, I'm on Sunday, hole 15. So I only literally got like 3 fucking holes to go. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sound like Post Malone. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was just thinking about that. I always hear Post Malone saying shit like that. All right, guys, what time is it? All right, let me grab something real quick. I'm going to get a little more water because I literally already pounded all my water real quick. So I'm going to grab a little more water. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. It won't be too long, guys. It's supposed to be like 70 here in North Carolina. Nice. It's probably going to be about the same out here, to be honest with you. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. I'll give you some music. Hey guys, give me a second. My dog just threw up, so I gotta kind of clean up this mess real quick. I'll be quick. Hold on. That was fun. Ugh. My dog is like a cat. Every now and then vomits up a hairball. She sheds so much, no matter how much I comb her, and then, like I'll vacuum and vacuum. There's always like my vacuum fills up with hair every time. There's just hair everywhere, you know. And I'm vacuuming, and she licks and licks and licks the carpet, and fucking my dog gets hairballs. It's so weird. I thought I ordered some hairball remedy for dogs. I forgot about that. Ridiculous. Like a giant log of hair. It's like, oh. Anyway, let's do a dab. All right, we only got 3 more holes. What she said. My cat is like a dog. That's funny, Mark. You know, I had a cat like that. It was a Siamese cat. And I would play fetch with my cat. And I was living in it was a 1-bedroom, but it had a big loft up top in Redondo Beach. And I would be upstairs in the loft and I'd be throwing stuff and the cat would run down the loft, grab her toy, run back up the loft, give it to me. And she'd do that forever. I had a cat just like that. She'd be like exactly like a dog. The same cat was the kind that she would like to lay on my shoulders like a fucking rug. So people would come over and just see this cat laying here. I think I have like a dead cat on my shoulders, but it'd just be my cat, Raja, just chilling. All right, let's see this. We're dabbing the Pearl Pharma, Saucy. We're also getting our game on 2K25. If you want to play Call of Duty, we can do that too. I don't know. I'm just fucking trying to upgrade my guy right now. Oh, I got a story for a big cat, dude. Set your alarm clock, call your brothers, wear your dead cats on your shoulders. You kill me. It's like, no, he's alive. No, but actually, biggest cat I ever owned, I got in Ohio. It was a Maine Coon, and this mother had kittens, and it had like 4 or 5. Hey, big perm. Had like 4 or 5 kittens, and one of them was a boy. And I said, I want that one. And I called him Rascal. And and he got bigger and bigger. And there's a picture of me holding him. I got to find it somewhere. And he's like, his head is way over here. It was like bigger than most dogs. It was a giant cat and had long hair. And it was that typical Maine Coon color. It was like brown, black, kind of. But beautiful cat, big and flurry and fluffy. And I didn't realize how big this cat was until like later on in life. Because that was the first cat I ever really had. And then later on in life, I was like, nobody has cats that big. And I said, oh, I used to have one, this giant Maine Coon. All right, again, we're dabbing the sauce. This is the modified runts. You know, all the other female cats out of that litter were tiny. Because my mom kept some of them, and this Maine Coon was giant. It looks like a small dab, but again, this is a terpy dab, so you'll see it smokes up a lot. Oh, hell yeah. Set your alarm clocks. Hold your dead cat. He was black and that was another. I had a black and white one too. I forgot. I had a few cats. I had 2 Siamese, 1 black and white one, and then the Maine Coon. So I guess I had 4. Mark Z. That's funny. Mark and David. When uncle and nephew meet. That'd be hilarious. You guys found out you have something in common. Oh, shit. Who needs 23andMe? That's my real uncle's name. This is funny. We found each other. He's like, I can't admit it. I don't want him to know. No, I'm not your uncle. That's too funny. Hey, Unc, we could have been chilling. Yeah, I know, exactly. Now you got something to do in Thanksgiving dinner. You guys, when you both are heading out the door, you guys got to go out together. You guys just was heading in the wrong direction. You guys could have headed the same direction. I've been watching that Righteous Gemstones. I'm on season 3, getting good. White Lotus is always leaving us on a cliffhanger. But yeah, I hope that Righteous Gems keeps going. That's a great show. Great characters. They even had Eric Andre. He just got killed. I just was watching that episode. I love Eric Andre. Hell yeah. I've been on it since he got me on it. So I'm like on a fucking run. I'll be caught up real soon. All right, Loaded Bowl, George, don't show about children, vaporizers, 4 beers, 4 shots. Here we go. We got the Earl Jr. Infinity bottle here. Cheers. They got, what, 4 seasons of Righteous Gems? I thought I saw. White Lotus is on season 3. I hope they keep White Lotus going. Love that show. Whew, man. I only got a couple more holes and I finish this damn tournament, thank God. I don't really care what I've been shooting because I'm so fucking far ahead.
Opting for the 9-iron. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Ooh, that jab got
Now, man
me.
on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads.
Are they going to have?
What's
Are they
this
going
one
to do
doing,
5, or is they going to keep
looks
going?
like this one's going left to right.
Was Mark? Was you talking about White Lotus? Is 3rd the last season? That sucked too. That show's so fucking popular. They got to keep that show going.
Still in the lead now after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Oh, gemstones?
That was absolutely murdered.
Damn. Yeah, I don't want to. I guess I shouldn't start giving everything away. Okay. Damn, 4 is the last? That sucks. Well, hopefully they keep White Lotus going at least. I watch Invincible too. I love that show. Evidently they're gonna keep going with Invincible for a while. I like The Boys too, but they don't play it a whole lot. But Invincible is gonna be good. I love Invincible. That's a show my wife don't even like though.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. All right.
Invincible's great.
Facing a little up and down here to save the par. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
That's one most. That's an
A good look.
underrated show. If you know it, you know it. You're like a cartoon.
He's currently sitting in first place.
All right, last hole. Oh yeah, The Boys. Oh, the Invincible. The Boys is great. The Invincible is probably honestly better than The Boys, to be honest with you.
Good luck.
Invincible is fucking awesome. I got hooked on the first season. It's a show. Invincible is a show like the other shows where one episode, if you watch the very first episode, you'll be hooked.
This is his second shot.
Mark Hamill? Maybe. He does a lot of voices. I don't remember who's all in it. Yeah, he might. He might be Doc Seismic. That could be. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the Subway one. That's a crazy father-son dynamic. And I've already got ahead of it because I liked it so much. I got on like these comic guys online and I'll watch them read the comic books about Invincible. So I've already got way ahead of it. But I'm excited to see how it plays out. It doesn't always play out like the comic book anyway.
And
the comic book has like a whole arc,
And
beginning to end.
Long with that approach, not a good leave.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? This is always
I
a good
could win the
moment.
tournament here.
A putt to win the tournament.
Says he plays Art Rosebaum. Oh. Is that the guy who can do the portals? Maybe. I ain't for sure. Art Rosebaum. I don't know if I know the names that well.
And with that, a
sounds like
victory on the
one of the
PGA Tour.
villains. Oh, Art
Congratulations.
Rosebaum.
Gotta say,
I don't know, I'd have to look it up.
Really
If I seen a
firing on all
picture, I'd
cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
All right, I just won the tournament. Let's see what I get. Give me something good.
That is a comprehensive
Look at me.
performance, Rich.
Look at me, guys.
Break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say,
Tournament
I
winner.
love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks
Oh,
for
he was the
tuning in.
costume
Look forward
designer.
to your company next time.
Okay, I know him. He doesn't show up a whole lot. That's cool though. You got to figure he made Invincible's first suit, then he made his when he changed into his blue and black suit. He also made Kid Invincible, Kid Omni Kid suit or whatever his name is. Kid Omni. A star was born, baby. Oh yeah, look at all this, kiddies. What does it go to a media in? What's it say? How does it feel done? Smooth talker. That's how you do it. Had to talk to the media guys. Had to deal with that real quick. You know how it goes. We're getting somewhere, guys. All right. The time for another dab. Yeah, I highly suggest that. I'm trying to think of any other great shows I watch all the time. You know, a show that's coming back in April that I really like is the show You. Have you ever watched the show You? I think it's on Netflix. That was a great show. Check out that. That's a great show. That'll be coming back. You. And the other one me and my wife watched that was really good and she liked too was Dead to Me, I believe. That was with the girl Chris from Married with Children. Oh, trendy Nay. Hell yeah. Go Nay. Go Nay. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is going to be the last season of You. Yeah, exactly. I think I agree. I do agree with you on that. Well, they kind of was like, you know, yeah, it was kind of weird. The first one's was better. The last one was kind of weird now that you think about it. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I think this is going to be the final season from what I heard. So he's going to probably, wrap it up. The first one's just crazy how all the people was dying and shit. And it was insane. It was a great show. The first, like you said, that's another great show at the beginning. Oh, I said I was get water. I got so busy cleaning up my dog's fucking vomit. Hold on, give me one. It'll only take me a second. Jesus. Yeah, the first season. Everybody should definitely check that out. How far they go into it, it's up to them. But yeah. The last one, I'm trying to think why. It was just, yeah. They just couldn't find it. Was, I mean, well, I feel the same thing about Rick and Morty. First, like 3 seasons, maybe 4 was good. It really fell off Rick and Morty, which is sad. That was another great show. Great show that was great and even ended great. Had a fucking season fucking finale, which was hilarious. Was Mr. Pickles. A funny comedy show if you like a good evil comedy. Me and Shido used to watch Mr. Pickles and God, what was that movie about going to hell? Fuck. There was a TV show about these guys in hell. It was just a comedy skit, but it was funny. And what was your pretty face is going to hell? So if you ever want some really cool, funny, devilish comedies, is Mr. Pickles and Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. I think you can find that on. It was on Cartoon Network. So HBO said it's the most watched. Yeah. You know, I haven't watched Pit, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like I'm going to like it. Oh, yeah, check those out. Those are good. I mean, they're just funny. I think you can go to one of my services has Cartoon Network and shit. I believe they have Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell and Mr. Pickles, and those are fucking funny. I actually might want to rewatch those. Those are funny to just get high to and watch, because they're just like, Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell is hilarious. It's got these guys down in hell, and they keep coming to Earth trying to get people, and he goes back to hell, and they have a devil, and he's like just torturing them and shit. He's like, fuck you, you're gonna get tortured. He's like, damn it, not again. You just gotta watch it. It's funnier than you think. It doesn't sound funny, but it's hilarious. And Mr. Pickles had an entire story arc about a dog that's a devil dog that comes to Earth, and he's with this kid, and he helps this kid and kills these bad guys. That's an entire story arc. It's hilarious. You get to see who this person. It's great. It's a great fucking show. That one I couldn't believe had a whole arc. It ended good. If you guys remember, I had a Mr. Pickles Pickle Rick shirt. So I had a Mr. Pickles the dog, and he actually liked pickles, and he was holding Pickle Rick about to eat Pickle Rick. That was a great T-shirt. I'd like to get that again. I need to talk to Dank or Brian about if we could get that shirt made again. I know we're doing copyright on that probably, but. Get your nails out, Looter Boy, Sword Junker, turn your vaporize, poor bit of silver shot. Here we go. Both of those need to be combined, though. I hate medical shows. My wife's I hear it enough because my wife's a nurse. Yeah, let's go, Big Perm. You know, the only one I actually did watch, I watched Scrubs. I used to watch Scrubs. That was funny. That was probably the only medical show I've ever watched. I never watched, what was it, like ER and all those other ones. I think was I on a medical? No, I never was on a medical show, I don't think. Yeah, my wife used to be she was a heart nurse. What is it called? But now she's an ICU charge nurse. So she's mainly in the ICU. She sees it all. Yeah, when we were a travel nurse, they put her in crazy shit. She was in. We were at the Yale Hospital in New Haven, Connecticut, and they made her do like brain stuff. They had like people with halos and shit, and like she was in other ones where they just had, it was just out of her field, and they were expecting a lot out of her. That was a bad thing about being a travel nurse. They move you around wherever they fucking need you, even though and you gotta be careful. You gotta you can put your license on the line. Yeah, she was a charge nurse at the last hospital for a while, but she's been here and they just made her charge nurse again. So that's kind of cool. We got a busy day today. We're gonna go out again, so if I'm gonna probably not be on here forever. So which sucks. I actually thought I was gonna be able to play a little more. I'll do another dab with you here in a sec. I just want to see what I'm playing up with that. Another one of those. Yeah, money's always good. Do I get anything cool? I need a sponsorship. I invite you to talk about. What did I just do? Oh. This is hilarious. I'll just say I like all the cocky answers. Oh yeah. I think I'm about to do a dab. I'm just having fun. This is easy points. So that's funny. Damn it. Yeah. I'll take some foot joys. All right. I know, I hate the smell of hospitals. Even I just don't like the smell of them. Footjoy sounds like a cake. That's crazy. I hear crazy shit happens in those fucking abortion. I mean, shit. Don't hit up Alex Jones. Yeah, Footjoy. That was my glove I always used. Was a Footjoy glove. They make good shoes too, I guess. Damn, that's crazy. Holy shit, look at all the sponsors. No, I don't want to wear your pants. Yeah. I'm trying to think out what other shows. Like, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of my shows are probably just, what the hell is it? A lot of my shows are, reality shows. They got Survivor and Amazing Races on right now. That's what I've been watching. And then we also been watching, Deal or No Deal Island. That's kind of cool. All right, well, I got a lot to do there. Let's do a dab or so. I'm ready for it. I was hoping to stay home and dab, but Jesus Christ. Back out and about again. So we got that sauce, that modified runts. It got modified to be runts. All right. Doesn't look like a big dab, but again, this is a saucy dab, so this one always smokes up a lot. You don't want a ton of terps. They're pretty harsh if you get too many. Yeah, well, what was it? Yeah, what's all people just changing names on shit to sell it? I have regular runts. Call it modified. I don't know. Whatever the fucking the new trendy thing is to do. Yeah, Deal or No Deal Island's pretty good. That kind of it's kind of like Survivor meets Deal or No Deal. They also got like an after show, so you get to see the contestants talk to people. That Amazing Race has been good. Survivor this season actually has been pretty good. I haven't been watching a lot of Survivor. I just got back to watching Survivor. I always watch Amazing Race. That's a show I'd like to get on. I seen the thing online. I might be able to. I'm gonna try. I got to fill out the fucking application. The one thing we got to do is a video they want to send. That's like the final thing. So just got to shoot a quick video. Mark's like, I am going to vent. Nobody should ever watch this show as long as I live. If I meet you, I'm going to make sure you don't waste your life. Thank you. Thank you, man. Let's go. Whoa. Holy shit. Ooh. Man, I'm faded. All right, so they got this thing here, training. I didn't even see this. I can get all this cool extra stuff. So I just gotta do something. I skipped all this. Play a round. I gotta play a whole round. Aim through rings. And I'm just gonna play a couple of this. Might do one more dab. I don't have a whole lot of time. Hopefully I come back later. All right. All right, 10 shots. We're shooting for 3,600. Wait. I see. I see. that ain't gonna work. Then I need to put it on the fucking green, huh? And there's a fucking driver, too. All right, let's see what this does. Got 10. Ooh, what if I made it in that one? That would have been insane. That would have been crazy. It's just the same shot, maybe. All right, let's try it here. All right, get in the hole. I haven't either. That was a bad shot. God, I'm barely going to get 1,000 doing this. This sucks. I could have just fucking went for this shot. Why ain't I fucking just going for this? Right? Wouldn't I just get more points if I just hit this 10 times? That'll be 2,000. Yeah. Should have been doing that the whole time. See, that's easier. At least get the 1,000. There's a quick cheat code to get your 1,000. Easy, easy. All right, I want to see what happens after this. I only got a couple more shots. I ain't gonna be able to get the next one, but crushing it. All right, I won the 3rd place trophy. Right? Oh, wait. Ain't bad. Nice. Go. See? Oh yeah. Sweet. We're getting somewhere, guys. All right, let's get out of here. I got all ones on putt-putt. Here's a good story. You know, one of my first dates with my wife, we went to a golf course, me and a couple of her friends. I took them. And the final hole, it was in Ohio, it was a long putt. It was down a really narrow line, and it went up a volcano. Like, it was like about 18 inches, maybe, tall volcano. It was pretty steep to a cup at the top. I mean, almost impossible. I think it was impossible. I was actually playing golf at the time, but I don't think that had anything to do with me making it. Maybe just I could probably put it on the line I wanted to do, because I was a pretty good golfer. But I hit it. I didn't think I had no chance. It went down the line. If you made it, you got a free T-shirt. And so I hit it down the line and went up and in. I got my free T-shirt. Now they couldn't believe it because they went down there. They couldn't even get the damn ball in the hole. They were right around the green. They couldn't get it in. It was almost impossible even to get it in. And I hit it from the first shot. It was pretty crazy. But in real life, I've never even got a hole in one. I was like I said, a 2.6 handicap. I've had like I shot a 68, 4 under par before. Still never, ever got a hole in one. My dad got a hole in one. My grandfather got a hole in one. All right. Been on here almost 2 hours. I got one more dab in me, guys. I got to get off here and take care of some shit. I'll try to get back on. All right, let's do it one more time. Again, the runts, modified, Pearl Pharma. I hope I get a hole in one. Somebody said one day, if nobody's on here, I should just go to practice and pick a hole, like, you know, and just try to get a hole in one. Just keep just hitting shot after shot after shot. That'd be kind of cool. Until I get a hole in one. Be like, I'm going to go live until I get a hole in one on, what was it? You know, TPC. What was that one with the island green? Hell yeah. You all do a pre-roll? I used to do that. Have everything set up. All right. All right, get your nails out, loaded bowls, roll on short ones, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots. Whatever you want to do, guys. If you didn't get high enough for this sesh after this, feel free to rewind, try again, because I sure know I did. Hit that notification, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. I'll be on here later too, so. One last dab won't hurt. We got the Earl Jr. Infinity Bottle Recycler. Again, it is a Klein bottle design. Amazing rig here. I'd say almost worth its weight in gold. That'd be crazy if you thought about that. I'd like to weigh it and check out the gold prices. I bet you're pretty damn close. This is pretty heavy, though. Might be more than gold, though. I'd have to check that out. That's a good question. That'd be cool to put it in a video. Dabbing a rig worth its weight in gold. I'm gonna have to double check the weight and check gold prices. I don't like being like faking it, but I can check. It'll be close. Wake and bake, Alex. Beautiful rig again. You ever get a chance to hit one of these? Do it. All right, guys, let's do this one last time, guys, for the day. I might be on here a little bit later. So. Loaded balls, roar, junction, about turning vapors, pour shots. Here we go. Well, it's because of these diamonds. Hell yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here, take care of some stuff. Hey, dude, I wish I could, dude. I got some shit to do. I've been on here for a couple hours, and I got some other stuff to take care of. I hope to play some games later, too. Yeah, I was just actually thinking about playing some Warzone. I was actually thinking about it yesterday. I had fun time last time. Hell yeah. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. Again, hit that notification so you know when I'm on. And check out our Discord, guys. Peace out. Yeah, I will. Get on our Discord, bud. You'll know. Peace out.